Hey everybody, Jason here. How's everybody doing today? Another Sunday here. Smoking my Mastro de Paja. I've heard it pronounced a few different ways, and I'm actually not totally sure the correct pronunciation of it. It's a pretty sweet pipe, though. I've heard, because it's P-A-J-A. I've heard Paja. That might be this, I don't know. I've heard a few ways of saying it, though, so I'm not sure which one is exactly correct. In it, I'm smoking a little Peter Stokkebye Luxury Twist Flake. Smoking, what was it? Was it Luxury Navy Flake last week? And this week I thought I would do the Twist Flake. I bought them both at the same time from a local B&M. And it's pretty good. Really liking Virginia. Yeah, it's real good. I was having a conversation with my girlfriend the other day, and she doesn't smoke a real lot. She likes cigars from time to time, though, so that's cool. But she's tried a few of my pipes, and she didn't mind the tobacco in it. But one thing, she likes the draw on a cigar, that there's a slight little bit of resistance. And I was doing some research with pipes in general and all that, with resistance and all that, and how, for the most part, having them somewhat opened up is kind of the better way to do it. I mean, I guess there's no better way. It's the way you prefer. But people tend to open them up a little bit more when they make them. And all my pipes are, for the most part, they don't have much resistance. And I think I was reading that that's actually kind of a good thing, because then it doesn't get hot, and supposedly there's more flavor there. It prevents gurgle, things like that. I still got to look into it a little bit more, but the whole point of this is basically my girlfriend said she'd like to try it a little bit more, but she wasn't fond of the draw on a lot of pipes. So I don't know. You guys have any ideas on that? I was looking at maybe some pipes with filters in them that would increase the draw, like make it a little more resistant, possibly. Maybe even a corn cob, but there's issues with that too that I've read. I've never really smoked a pipe with a filter in it. I think the first time I smoked my cob, I had a filter, and then I read online where people were like, throw them away. So I threw them away, and I guess I never really went back, but I'd like to have a pipe with her once in a while. A lot of times I come out here and she's in the house doing her homework or something like that, so she's getting something done. I'm, relaxing a little bit, but it'd be nice to have a pipe with her. Super Bowl Sunday today for those of you in the States, and I guess even if you're outside the States, if you like the Super Bowl, American football. Not a huge fan of sports. From Wisconsin, so cheesehead. But I don't know. I don't really get into it too much unless the Packers are there. I don't know. I'm just not really huge on, traditional sports. I guess I get enough of it through part of my job. I do a lot of photography for college sports, so I guess I get my fill of sports that way. But definitely enjoyable to watch. I definitely played my fair share of sports in middle school and high school and all that, but never really got into it at the college level. Probably wasn't good enough anyway. Well, what time is it? It's 6:30. I believe the game starts in 30 minutes, so I might catch some of it with my dad. He's a huge football fan, so might go over there for a little bit, hang out with him. He's another person I'd like to have a pipe with once in a while. life gets so busy sometimes you don't always get to, spend as much time with some of the people you'd like to, and that'd be something nice. Just relax with my dad, have a nice little pipe. I mean, you wouldn't even have to have a pipe, actually. You could just sit and relax, but I would have a pipe. Man, I am just loving Virginia's. I don't know, maybe it's since, like I said in the past few videos, watching my time up there, I got 5 minutes. I guess I'll start with a story instead. A few months back, I used to always drink my coffee with, not tons of sugar, but, like a teaspoon of sugar, which is still quite a bit, and load it up with creamer and all that. And I mean, obviously that's very tasty, very good. But this past summer, I wanted to get a little healthier and cut some stuff out, and that's one of the things that I stopped doing. Before this, I hated just like black coffee. Ugh, yuck, loved the smell, but tasting it was just awful. And that's one of the things I changed in my diet, just went straight to black coffee. Not a big change, but it's something. And after I think I started it after Joe Case, one of his YouTube videos, where he mentioned how he used to put all kinds of stuff in his coffee, and then he went straight to black. And he's, give it a week or two. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that. I'll give it a week or two. And I did. And freaking love black coffee now. It's awesome. I think I got French roast Starbucks in there right now. 6:30 at night. I don't know why I'm drinking coffee, but I always drink coffee later at night. It doesn't really do a lot for me. Being a dark roast, too, I think there's a little less caffeine, and I don't drink many light roast or whatever they're called. But anyways, the whole point of that story is, since I've been drinking like dark coffee and stuff like that, and just kind of, really putting my palate, not to, I guess, a test, but just kind of like digging for different flavors and stuff, I've really been enjoying tobacco more. Like, just those flavors in the background. Oh, it's so good. And I started off with aromatics, as a lot of people tend to do. And I've just really been, plain tobacco is just so good. Virginia's especially. But getting really low on my tobacco, actually, so I have to re-up. And I think I'm going to order a lot of Virginias, actually. I've never tried Dunhill, Virginia. Is it just Dunhill? I can't remember. No, it's not full Virginia, but Dunhill's Virginia with the blue tin and white. I'm going to get some of that. I think I'm going to get McClellan's Black Woods. I've tried Samuel Gawith's full Virginia, so I'm going to get the best brown. Heard that's pretty tasty. What else was I going to get? I should have it pulled up over here so I can just name them off. I don't remember. Maybe I'll remember later. But then I'm also going to try Bat with a Hat. I haven't had an aromatic for a while, and Jason Dagner and Andy Lane seems to recommend it quite a bit. So try that out. See how that tastes. Get that from tobaccopipes.com. And actually, speaking of tobaccopipes.com, I'm sure most of you who would be watching this video have checked out their hangouts that they do. The most recent one was a few days ago with the Dagners, and most of their hangouts that I've seen are usually about hour and a half, and the Dagners went 4 hours. It was awesome. It was very informational, very entertaining. I figured, from watching their videos in the past, I figured it was going to be long, so I packed 2 bowls, got some fresh coffee, and started the heater in the garage and came out here and got my laptop all ready to go, and Then when did it start? 7 or 8 o'clock, and they went for 4 hours, and it was awesome. Enjoyed the whole thing. This is the first time I actually got to participate in the live thing. Normally I only watch some of the live video, but this time I was there and asked a few questions, and it's very cool, very cool. If any of you haven't checked that out, tobaccopipes.com. Normally on Twitter and their Instagram they'll post when they're going to be doing it, and it's a lot of fun just to hear the various pipe makers' stories and their trials and errors and what they're smoking and just all this different stuff. It's really fun, really cool. What was I talking about? Tobaccopipes.com. Yeah, it was really fun to hang out with them, and usually they always do a giveaway of the pipe makers, one of their pipes. Which is actually why I started making a YouTube video. I won one of their pipes, Morgan Pipes, one of his, I had it in my last video, and actually the last 2 videos, because I opened it in the first one and smoked it this last one, but the dangling hanging brandy, it's one of Morgan Pipes Blackjack's pipes, and it's a really awesome pipe. I've been smoking that one a lot, really enjoying it, but not to say that's the whole reason you should watch Tobacco Pipes, their live things. It's just getting to know the pipe makers and all that is really cool. I think the first person they had, I'm sorry if I forget somebody, but the first person they had I think was Brandon Brooks, and then it was Joe Case, or wait, Brandon Brooks, Paul Menard I think, and then Joe Case, I think, and then Chris Morgan, and then the Dagners, I think. I'm sorry if I missed somebody. I've just discovered the whole live hangout too. Within the past month, at least. Geez, I didn't think I was going to be able to talk much for this video, actually. I was trying to think what I could all talk about this week, and I guess that's what happens. You have a pipe and you ramble and your thoughts get going. For that reason alone, I love pipes. Clears your mind. Another thing I kind of wanted to talk about was the Chicago Pipe Show. I'm planning to go to that in late April, early May. I've never been to a pipe show, so I'm really excited about that. Be taking my my girlfriend and my best friend and his fiance. The best friend that actually gave me that little pipe that I showed in the second video. No idea what to expect. I've seen videos on YouTube pipe community and stuff. People just showing like the Nashville Pipe Show or something like that. But I'm sure it'll be an awesome experience. I guess any of you that have gone, any like things that I should or shouldn't do? How many pipes should I bring? I think it's 2 days. I plan on being there both days. So I heard Chicago is one of the bigger ones. So I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be really cool. My first pipe show. So I guess I'll live and learn. I think the biggest thing I'm excited about is meeting a lot of the people I've been watching on YouTube. Shake their hand. I've been watching you for a while, as creepy as that sounds. Good stuff. With that, wow, puberty. With that, I am going to be done for the night, I think. This may be my longest video I've ever done, actually, which, rambling. I guess it gets you videos. But anyways, everybody have a great week, and take care, and I'll see you next time.